We're here, it's Friday, we're on the stand, we're going to be cutting some beautiful Waikato Sheds TV. Welcome to the wonderful world of Waikato Sheds. We're back at Fieldays. It's Friday morning. First couple of days have been epic on site and all around Fieldays. Today I'm pumped. I'm going to be back on site talking to heaps of cool clients. Great to see the old faces, new faces, and that shed houses have been going off. We've got Mark's going to be going around the stands. What are you looking for today, Mark?
I'm looking forward to going and seeing the tiny bar setup, getting a bit of inspiration for the bar. We're going to be making it work, popping into the Good George tent for a few refreshments as well along the way. What about you, Jasmine? What are you looking forward to?
Today I'm looking forward to going around and trying all the free stuff, the free food. What about you, Georgia?
Today I'm just looking forward to seeing everything new.
We're pumped. The Good George opening 10:30. We're going to be there, get some inspiration, get some ideas for the bar. So, yeah, keep following along. I know it's an epic journey, but the Waikato's an epic place. Boom! Welcome to the wonderful world of Waikato Sheds. We're here. It's Friday. We're on the stand. We're going to be cutting some beautiful Waikato Sheds TV. We got Georgia. What are you going to be going to look at?
Just everything. Get to know everyone.
That's it. These fine young men, eh? What's up, boys? Bronock, what are you going to be looking at?
I want to go down to the food place today, see if I can get some nice salamis.
Nice. He's still after that big salami. We saw him having an ice cream. We've seen him having a lot of bacon buddies. Quinton?
Yeah. No, it'd be good to see who comes through today and get around, see the other stalls. So, yeah. Mark, yourself?
I'm keen to help Bronick fulfill his dream of finding a big Polish sausage, so I'll be out for that. Jasmine?
Yeah, I think I'll help Bronick as well find some food.
Nice.
That's it. We're a team here at Waikato Sheds. We want to make sure that Bronick's well fed, well engineered, so that he can make sure we got the sales. So look out, we're going to be all over the show. It's going to be fun. It's wet, but that's all right. We've got umbrellas. All right. Sunnies, yet beautiful colour steel sunnies. Awesome.
We're here with Dave. Dave, good to meet you.
Okay, good.
Come on down to the pavilion if you're a bit lost or if you need to know what's hot or where to go. Come and speak to Dave and he'll tell you what to do. What's the best thing at Fieldays, Dave?
The people.
The people. Beautiful. I love it. The people, come out, visit Dave, he's a person, and enjoy yourselves. We've got a few of the backbones of New Zealand, a few sheep in here, absolutely beautiful looking animals. If you come and see them, don't touch their heads. They're wild animals and they just want to be left alone. But definitely come down, have a look, have a smell. They smell like beautiful sheep. G'day, mate. What's your name?
Melvin Forlong.
Melvin. And what are you guys all about here?
We're all about breeding sheep that are resistant to internal parasites.
That's good. Yep.
We get 80% of our young sheep right through the first year without ever being drenched now.
Perfect.
And a lot of our clients are achieving great results as well.
And are you breeding these as well for meat, or are they for the sheep?
They are to sell. They are a dual-purpose sheep, meat and wool, and we are breeding them to sell them as rams right through New Zealand.
Right.
See
yes.
the map over on the wall.
Yes.
Where we send our rams to. The red spot is where we live ourselves at Ohura,
nice.
west of Tamaranui.
Yes.
And wherever there's a blue pin is where we're selling rams to.
Fantastic. Oh, fantastic. If you're in the sheep industry, definitely pop down and talk to Melvin. It sounds like some really fantastic work going on. Cheers.
So, today we're here with
this Mazda Rotary. I think it RX-7 might be Mad Mike's car.
Yeah, and we're going to interview it, so...
It's having a good time. So looking forward to getting out on the track, doing a few skids, showing us what it's made of. What was that? Yeah. No, I understand. It's saying it also would love to live in a Waikato shed. Nice, safe, strong, and would protect it beautifully. So we're going to give it a business card, and it'll get back in touch with us later on.
Shane from Mag & Turbo.
Shane, Mark.
Yeah, we're here with the guys from Toyota and Nanking down at Fieldays.
Cool. What set of mags you got for my Hilux?
Mate, we've got hundreds of sets of mags for your Hilux. Mag & Turbo Garage Boss over here is probably one of our biggest selling wheels.
Nice.
Three colour options. Fill out the guards, chuck a good set of Toyotas on there.
Have you got chromies as an option?
Chromies, no.
What happened to the chromies? You don't see them anymore. It's
At least
what I
you've got
want.
like a 30s truck, we could get some chrome smoothies for you.
Right.
You know?
But what, you can't get chromies anymore? Not healthy enough for the environment? What's going on?
New Zealand's got some real harsh environments with the salt and sulphur.
Right.
So chrome it takes a bit of a hiding in New Zealand.
Yep.
I guess it's also a fashion thing. It was sort of an early 90s.
Yeah, give me a set of G0s.
Oh, the G0s. I think there'd be a few people that would line up for them, to be honest.
Yeah, you beauty.
Yep.
So we've got these bad boys. What about some 5-spokes?
Some 5-spoke wheels for your Hilux.
Yeah.
Most of it's going to be 6-spoke because it's a 6-stud wheel, to be honest. So.
Right, got to have a stud for every spoke, you're saying?
Yeah, exactly. So we've got the Orbit range. You've got some real simple 6-spokes down the bottom there. You can do your multi-spokes. There's plenty of options for your Hilux or any other ute.
I'm looking for these here.
I'm more going for those.
Going for those, black it all out, nice.
Yeah.
Get a wrap on, black all the chrome out.
Tint all the windows.
Beautiful. All right, sounds good. Well, if you guys in the industry, if you need tyres, you need mags, come down and see our mate at Mag & Turbo.
Beauty, appreciate it.
Yeah, g'day everyone. We're here at Fully Equipped with
Wayne from Fully Equipped.
Wayne from Fully Equipped, and well, I'm going to tell you my name anyway, but you already know it, Mark. And I've got my work ute, and I need to get a canopy for the back of it. So you guys tell us a bit about your canopies.
Crown Canopy Fully Equipped builds, our premium canopy. This one here is on a V-dub, Amrock. So we offer a full remote locking rear door on this one.
Yep.
With a variety of windows that you can choose when you order a canopy.
So you can obviously make them to fit any ute out there on the market?
Yes, we have a range of all the popular utes and make to order. So once you've placed an order, we can manufacture in Hamilton.
Yeah.
So we can produce one of these in 10 to 12 days sort of thing.
Yeah,
install.
It's one of the really cool things is they actually make all of them in Hamilton, so they're all New Zealand made, and they can colour match it to your ute for you, so it's going to be perfect. I've had one in the past on my old ute. I'm looking at getting another one. They can put roof racks on them, and like you were saying on the back of this one, oh man, that's lightweight.
Yep. Remote locking. So
remote locking. So instead of having to have the two handles on both sides, you can just have it keyed to your normal key, and then. But even just doing that one-handed's way easier. And then in the back, you got all your room, got your windows both sides. Pop it open.
In this one too, we've got our coating on the inside, which is called flocking.
Which
is a carpeted sort of finish in it.
Yeah, that is quite nice.
Yeah, finishes off the inside quite nicely.
Yeah, because when they come out, otherwise they're white, which the white's quite good as well because it reflects a lot of light back into them.
It does.
So both options are quite good. And what have you got down in here?
What we've got is we've got our bot drawer system, our twin drawer system. They're capable of carrying 100 kg in each drawer.
Yeah, that'd be...
and we've got storage on these sides. We've got what we call a wing kit. So you can actually pull the sides of the wing out to have storage on the wheel arch as well. So
yeah, and that's fantastic. And as you can see, they're key locked. So
very secure.
Yeah, and for your tradies, having all your tools in here hidden away is really good. So you can have them in there all the time, easy to get to, but you also have all this room to put any building supplies or anything else that you want in the back there.
The drawers lock out as well, so if you're on any inclines or anything like that, you can, you don't have to worry about them closing on you.
Yeah, right.
A green button there to push, and then they just release and you push them back in.
Yeah, fantastic. So you just press that in there. Oh, look at that, too easy.
We do have a configuration with the lift-up window canopy. We can put shelving on the sides as well for tradies that have got electrical equipment or any bits and pieces to get into the side of the canopy.
Yeah, that's great.
Easy
Makes
to
it a lot
reach out
easier.
and,
Also, you got your little charging point here, so you could have your camp fridge in
the
there.
charger is a little bit of an extra on this one.
Yep.
Bit of a bespoke fit on this one, so yeah.
And I see you got a little light strip down the side there. That's something else you offer?
Yeah, a little bit of a bespoke fitting again.
Yep.
But if you ask about things like that, we can definitely have a look at doing things like that. So.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
And then just on the side, it's got your classic. It's locked, but you
If
just
you come around the side, it's probably
unlocked around this side.
Yep. This is our flush mount window, so the glass is right out to the edge of the frame on these ones.
Yep.
So it gives it a nice look when she's closed. So,
Yes, and I found these really good because you can open it up and
Yeah.
you can get right in and get to all of your tools, which it almost, when I had the tray on, like the lift back on the back, it was very hard to get to the very back, where with it this style you can come in and grab the tools you want really easily. And they also do this type where you have a sliding window opening, which would be...
We do offer a sliding window, and it comes with a fly mesh as standard.
Yes.
And those people that have got dogs,
Yes,
we
yep.
can actually supply dog mesh as well.
Yeah,
as
fantastic.
an extra, so
Yeah, so depending whether you're in the trades or it's just for your own use, they can do it all. So no, definitely pop down and see Fully Equipped here at Fieldays, or pop into the Hamilton branch. They have a show display on as well, so it's really fantastic. Oh, cheers Wayne, thank
Excellent.
you very much.
Thank you. Enjoy the day.
We will do. We're here, we've got Quinton's
G'day.
our drone expert. He's going
Yeah,
to tell
that's
us
me.
about drones.
Yeah, I'll tell you all about them. Firstly, they're quite big, from observation. We'll see, touch base with some of these DJI guys and see what they've got here. These look like some FERT drones. Yeah, looking good. We'll get some information.
G'day mate. How you going?
Good and you?
Yeah, good. What's your drone lifting capacity? How much can they lift?
We've got the small one that can lift 20 kilos and then the bigger one that can lift 40 kilos.
40 kilos. When are we going to get one that can lift 100 kilos, you reckon?
Probably in a couple of years.
Nice, because we could start lifting sheds then, do away with the crane truck, lift the sheets on, lift the sheds up.
Yep.
Nice. So these are all for agricultural use?
These are all agricultural spraying drones here.
Yeah, cool. They've obviously come a long way. Our cameraman Wayne's got a little one that he does all his filming on, a little DJI, but you guys obviously do everything from those to the big dogs.
Yeah, we do all sorts of commercial mapping and multispectral, so quite a few different applications across the agricultural sector.
Awesome. Oh, well, if you're in the market for a drone, come down and see the helpful fellows in Fieldays. Cheers, mate.
Awesome. Cheers. Have a good day.
You too. And all you got to do is find the right key.
Ready?
Set, go, Jazzy. Boom, not that key. Oh, the pressure's got
Got to get the
her.
rotation right. Oh,
Oh,
3 down.
you just got to choose the right key, Jasmine, not the wrong key. Come on. You got this. Oh, no. 15 seconds. Oh, feeling lucky.
Is it going to be this one?
It's going to be, this is the one. Oh, this is the one. Oh, last one. Oh. Yeah. Have you entered Georgia? Georgia's up next. Georgia, does she have the luck of the Irish? Oh, she's worked out the key configuration there. Had a quick look at it. Is this going to be the one? No. 19 seconds.
Fatigue's starting to set in a little bit.
Yeah, panicking. But, oh no. Come on, you got time for another key after this one. This is going to be it. This is the luck. Oh, that's definitely the one. Oh, thank you very much.
So to celebrate the Olympics happening next month, it's called Tour de France Sprint for the Fern. Seeing how fast you can go in 300 metres.
Nice.
Little sprint, seeing how fast you can work.
Well, we've got Quinton, the rugby man here. He's fit as a fiddle. I'm coming off a broken collarbone injury, putting that out there to you, so a little bit and not as fit. So we're going to see how we go. So you just got to go hard the whole time, eh?
24 seconds is the time to beat, so I reckon you boys should be able to
Sheesh.
smash
Yeah,
it.
All right.
no
Yeah,
worries.
okay,
I'm gonna
okay.
have this Manuka honey if I can open it.
Get some energy in ya.
Oh, no,
He's
I've
got it. He's got it.
Okay, so how are you feeling pre-race?
Yeah, all right. I'll just give it my best,
So
really.
do you think
See
you
how
were
we
going to
go.
win this?
Hope for.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to win this.
Do you feel
I've
prepared?
got it going
Not at all.
on.
Not at all.
That's okay.
Yeah. Might get a bit warm.
Yeah.
300 meters, is it?
Yeah. Meters, right.
I reckon 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
I reckon you can beat
10
that.
seconds and
You can be
go.
done in under 5
Yeah.
seconds.
Under 5.
Alright, boys, start pedaling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're off. Go, go, go,
you're
go,
on.
go.
Go, go.
Get that speed
Do
up.
it.
Oh, it feels like we're going so slow on this thing.
Yeah,
Like,
squeeze it up.
Surely I'm pedaling
50
faster
meters
than
gone.
this.
Keep going, work
Push,
harder, work
push,
harder.
push.
50 metres
Faster,
gone.
boys, come on, come on.
You're almost there.
100 meters gone.
You're speeding.
Come on,
You
beat
can
us.
beat that
How
time.
are
I
you
reckon
feeling?
just push a
Push.
bit
200
harder.
metres to go.
Keep going, halfway now.
Oh my goodness.
Break through
Oh, my
that
legs are
mental
burning.
barrier. You
Through that
have the
pain.
100
energy.
metres to go. 100 metres to go.
Just keep pushing. You're almost there.
You're almost there.
You can see they're tiring out.
There you go.
And stop. You made it.
Oh my god.
How do you feel after the race?
Burning.
Shattered, yeah, that was hard yakka.
Sheesh.
Now the good news and the bad news. That was a dead tie.
Oh
I
wow.
think we need to go again. Is that what we need to do?
Yeah, I think a rematch. Do we have any pre-rematch talk?
Oh, I don't know if I'm going to make this.
Nah. I don't know.
That was way harder than
That was tough. I felt like I was going fast, but it just
I
wasn't
think the
moving.
screen going so slow makes it like tricks you. You're
Yeah.
like, if it was going fast, you'd feel better.
Yeah.
Alright. Now time for round 2. Ready to go, boys?
Yeah.
They're about to start.
4, 3, 2, 1, and you're off. Go, 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 go.
Let's do this. How do you see where they're at?
It's really going slow.
Start. Push, push,
Keep
push.
going, keep going. Work those legs, work those legs.
I'm going with the old slow and steady on this one.
You're already 50% through the race. Just keep pushing. Faster, faster, faster. Almost there.
You're halfway, boys. 100 meters on the left, just pulling away.
Come on, you can beat him.
Oh, don't drop off now. We're gonna push
Let's get into
through.
a 10 on.
Oh, my legs are burning.
Right, you're done on my left. Keep
Oh.
going.
How do you
Almost
feel?
there.
40 meters, keep going.
Oh, good to get the win over Mark this time.
20,
Oh.
10, and done.
Oh God.
Sheesh. Legs are jelly now. Far out.
All right, we're here with my favourite man, and now your favourite man, Brendan from Connect. How you going?
Yeah, good, mate. Yourself?
Fantastic. Been having a ball at Fieldays. How's it for you guys?
Oh, spending way too much money.
Oh,
Just spending way too much
fantastic.
money. But, buying a new shed would never go astray either.
Yeah, awesome. We're going to get him to sign up now and get a new shed on the way for him. He can fit all his toys in there, all those sweet tools he gets from his work at Connect, and have a good time.
Dead right, dead right.
Awesome. Here outside the Milwaukie tent, let's go inside, see what sweet tools they have to show us in here. Huge stand here at Fieldays, and it looks like they've got all the goodies. They've got some big kit sets in there and everything else. You'd have seen Paul Stan, Kyron, a lot of our builders are using Milwaukie, and it's become very popular. So we'll wander around and see if there's anything super special to have a gander at. Here we've got these sets which are really good. I've got a couple of these, and it's just so handy having all your different driver bits and everything all in one little really hard wearing set, because you chuck them in with all the rest of your tools. You don't want something that's just going to break up easily, so these are really good. Oh, this is what I want. This is the sort of canopy I need for the back of the ute. Just have all the tools in there, sides open up, work lights, and just fantastic. Man, they got a lot of stuff. Battery blower, pew! What's an interesting thing, they've got their main battery system on all of their gear, but then they do have the smaller battery system, which for your tradies not as good, but for round home, they last really well, but they're not as heavy. So if you're only doing small jobs, it's easier on the wrists and arms, but you're still getting the same sort of power out of it. So yeah, really fantastic. What are the real cool things with Milwaukie is just a vast range of different tools they have. They have all your basic things, but they've got all your chainsaws, blowers, lawn mowers and everything like that. And one of the things I've just seen behind us, which would be amazing for blowing off big shed pads and things like that, is this battery, dual battery, but it's a backpack blower. So instead of having to have all that weight on your arm, you've just got that and then the backpack on, and that's really cool. I haven't seen one of those before, so that's quite a cool new invention they've got there. But like I say, they've got the double blower and then single blower. They've just really covering all the bases, so you really couldn't go wrong with Milwaukie as a brand. And obviously you can pop down to the tool shed. They stock Milwaukie, they stock all the major brands, so the tool shed's definitely the place to go and have a look at this if you haven't been able to make it to Field Days. We've walked through into the farmlands tent now and going to have a look around. What I've spied in the corner is a Kiwi classic, the Sculler Up Red Band gumboots, so let's go and have a look at those. They've got a fantastic range for all the red bands. Love the smell, and they've got a good price, $75 for the show deal today, where you can be paying upwards of sort of 100 plus just at your normal shop. So I'm going to have to find a pair of size 10 and try those bad boys on. Boom, there we go. Oh, fits like a glove or a gumboot, either or. Fantastic, feels nice, and I look fashionable, you know. I'm going to fit in now, be able to get out there and do it. You might be thinking, Mark, you're not going to be able to wear those on the work site because they're not steel cap. They don't have them here, but they do a steel cap gumboot as well, Sculler Up. So you can get those, you can be on site building, roofing, doing it all in a pair of gummies. Tony's come over to me to tell me a little bit about Sculler Up and the deal they've got going on today.
That's a sharp price. $75 is a good sharp price, normally $89.99. They've been hot property this morning.
Yeah.
Gummies have been flying out with a bit of rain.
Yeah.
But they're good. Sculler Up gummies and red band gummies are good. Handmade of natural rubber, so you can't go past them.
All natural rubber, which is really good. Like I said, I've got a pair, my kids have got pairs, everybody's got a pair, and you got to have them, eh?
Every Kiwi's got a pair of red bands, yeah.
Awesome. Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you. We're heading into Safety Blackwoods now. It's where we get a lot of our safety gear for at work. So come on inside and we'll check it all out. They at Safety New Zealand, NZ Safety Blackwoods, they don't just sell safety gear. They actually have a full range of tools and everything as well, which is cool to see. The other option for getting in and out of easy is the full zip, and a few of the boys at work have them and they're quite good, but I've always been a little bit dubious that the zip would fail on me. So when I found these, I decided to give them a go, and they've been really good. A little bit more expensive because of this system, but fantastic. Move on over everybody else. John Bull's here, turning 90 this year. They make the best boots. I wouldn't trust anything else to look after my feet on site. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Woo! Getting my photo on the wall of fame here. Beautiful. I've got to keep on shaking. We're down at the digger contest or the excavator contest, and if you pan over here, he's got to lift this piece of wood up and then place it on top of those two cones, which is pretty impressive. Oh, come on, Zane, you've got this. Oh, nice, beautiful work. So they got him, and then over in the distance, they've got the I Am Hope digger, which is fantastic charity, and he's burying a culvert there, so this would be a fun one to come down and watch for the adults and for the kids. He's lifting it right up. He's actually going to go over this without crushing that 100mm post. This is the sort of operator you want working around your shed, keeping it in pristine condition. Check out how busy it is. It's absolutely pumping inside at Fieldays at the moment. It's raining cats and dogs outside, but don't worry about that. Come inside, check out all the awesome exhibitors, and then when it stops raining, get outdoors and check all of that out. Awesome, let's go have a look what we can find. Good to see you, mate.
You too. You too.
We've been enjoying your beers after work each day. They're fantastic.
I'm glad you're doing the mahi and getting the treats, are you?
Yeah, that's it, I've got the hardest job of all, walking around filming cool people. So, it's good.
We'll see you there tonight?
Yeah, you'll see us there tonight. See the Radio Hauraki boys there, spinning a yarn.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, so we're looking forward to that, It's already packed in there at the moment, so no doubt there's going to be some more backbones there.
Yeah, awesome. Fantastic. Cheers, mate.
All right, see you soon.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
G'day, I'm from Waikato Shed's News. Breaking news, Roy is in the house.
Hey Mark, how's it going, mate?
It's going really well. We've been having a great time at Fieldays. How's it going for you?
Oh, she's pretty wet out there today, but good day to be inside.
Yeah, definitely is. It's good to see Roy's got on his new bit of kit for what we've done. Waikato Shed's A1 diggers, but also on the side, follow Waikato Digger on Facebook, Instagram, all the other socials. He's there putting out great content and building you a great base of your shed, because you've got to have a good base for your shed to start on. That's the way to know that you're going to have a strong shed in the end.
And also having a nice tidy site for you guys building it as well.
Yes, and actually in saying that, when Roy's on site and you've got Roy, you can always get them to do a bit of extra work. When you've done your dig out and you've got all this extra soil, Roy's a master on his machine, and it doesn't take him long to do is get buns made, do different things, and ask Roy, what do you think you should do?
Oh, exactly, that's it. I mean, it's cheaper and easier for me to do it while I'm there than rather getting me back to come in and do it, because it's just nice and quick and simple, then you can see the final product at the end of the day.
Yep, no, definitely. So it's good work. Hopefully once this weather calms down a little bit, we'll get outside and we'll check out a bit of machinery with Roy. So looking forward to that. All right, we're heading in now to Toyota. As you'll have seen, we've got a whole fleet of beautiful black Hiluxes. So let's go in there, check out what's the next ute for us. And
yes. Try some.
Try some, yeah.
Do you reckon they'll let us take one out for a drive?
No doubt. Famous folk like ourselves will get in there and have a hoon.
Sweet as.
Yeah. Where are you from?
Just down the road, Cambridge.
Nice, nice. You're all going to be farmers when you grow up?
Sure am.
Awesome, fantastic. What's been the best thing you've seen so far?
Hopefully Matt Watson's there. Yeah, waiting for Matt Watson at the moment.
Oh yeah, is he due here any minute now?
Yeah, he's due soon.
Oh, you beauty. Oh well, enjoy the rest of your day.
You too.
G'day Matt, how are you mate?
I'm good mate, what have we got here?
I'm Mark from Waikato Sheds.
Okay.
Yeah, how's you enjoying Field Day so far?
Oh yeah mate, yeah.
You loving it?
Yeah mate.
Yeah, place up north's looking pretty fantastic.
Yeah mate, I just want to be there all the time.
I bet you do, yeah. And your new trailer you were getting done, has that worked out for you to launch off the beach there?
Oh, I tell you what, you're going to have to follow my social media to find that one out, I'm afraid. I'm not giving you the scoop, I'm afraid.
No secrets. Awesome man, thank you.
Yeah, okay mate.
You're bloody good.
Yep,
Cheers.
Yep.
This is actually what we need for Brondog. Look at this. A classic Land Cruiser 70s series. Bron pulling up, making sales, doing deals. What do you think, Bron?
I look at this and I think, wow, think of all the rivers I can cross.
That's it. There's no shed you couldn't get to.
No. This would let me get into every single farmer's paddock.
Yeah, that's and black like all the best sheds we do. So all we'd need to do is get the sign writing on there and we'll be away laughing. Beautiful.
Yeah, I know. It's lovely.
Here we are. Hi, how are you?
Hi, good, thank you.
What's your name?
Danica.
Danica, my name's Mark. We're from Waikato Sheds TV.
Yep.
And we're just going around having a chat to people, seeing how their field days is going.
Yeah, wet.
Wet, yeah. What you actually need in this sort of weather is a good set of mud tyres, eh?
Definitely, BFG all the way.
What have you got to show us? What'll look good on my Hilux?
Definitely a set of these.
Nice, yeah, I'm liking the look of these.
We've got some nice all-terrains to get you out of the mud, especially in this weather.
They are a good looking set of all-terrains, a lot more a lot more muddy than just a normal, like than a lot of the other brands all-terrains out there?
Yeah, exactly. And on the road as well, it's going to give you that key performance on road.
Yes.
Then if you're off-road, in deep mud, in deep snow, everything, it's an all-season tyre, this is the one that's going to get you out of it.
Yeah, beautiful. But, what happens if I decide I want the look, I want to go for a full muddy? Are these the next ones in the line here?
These are the next ones up. You'll be looking at this one here.
Yes.
So this is full mud terrain. So a lot more chunkier, and it's definitely for more of your off-roading rather than on-road. So it's mainly for forestries or
Yes, okay.
4x4 enthusiasts.
For people that are really out there doing it all the time. Oh, fantastic.
In your backyard, Mark.
My backyard, it is a bit muddy at the moment. That's really cool to see. Thank you so much.
No
and
worries.
I hope you enjoy the rest of your field days.
You too.
Yeah.
We're here with the guys from Barbecues and More. And this is part of What's More, this little braise here, is it?
Smokeless fire pit, all made locally here in Hamilton. So this is a stainless version. Comes in a stainless and a Corten version. Yeah, but being smokeless, you can see how clean it burns there. So what it's doing is effectively it's drawing air through the bottom because it's double skinned. Superheats the air, comes out those holes at the top, reburns all those gases that would normally come out as, smoke.
Yeah.
So that radiant heat, it throws out
beautiful.
beautifully. You can see how clean the flame is there. So
Yeah, and you're not forever having to try to move around the fire to not have smoke in your eyes the whole time.
There's always somebody that is the smoke attractor, so no matter where they set the smoke,
That's always
to go to.
Yeah, it's always Brian.
me. And then I move, and then the wind moves, and then I'm back in the smoke again. This is heaven.
Yeah.
It's been going since 6 this morning, so it's just ticking along. So you can put it, with the ember shield, you can put it on your deck, your wooden deck. So makes it quite sort of universal for a lot of people.
Yeah, and as you're saying, so way more efficient than a normal fire because it's not having so much air pumping through that it burns it down super quick.
But beautiful, as you can see on that one, beautiful to cook on because that, radiant heat that comes up, you've got the grill option so you can slow cook some beef ribs or pork ribs up high or grill steaks down low, and even with the smash plate on there, you can sort of smash burgers out or bacon and eggs or whatever you want to do. So, yeah.
Fantastic. All right, let's go and have a look at that. What have you cooked us there, mate?
We've got rump cap picanha, so we've just broken down a whole rump.
Beautiful.
Cooked it over smokeless for a couple of hours.
Oh, I need to.
Oh, fantastic.
This might be better than the Polish sausage.
Oh, we'll still find you a Polish sausage, don't worry, mate.
Oh, yum.
Oh,
that's heaven.
That's absolutely beautiful. So while in your head, you can just adjust the height so you can just
swing it in and out, so that's sitting up a couple of hours up on top.
Wrapped in a bit of tin foil just to keep the juices in, right? Stays nice and juicy.
So just, lift it up, so it's just that residual heat coming up onto it.
Beautiful. I'll definitely pop down and see the boys at Barbecues and More. Fantastic.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
All right.
How are you guys going?
Yeah, we're good, thank you.
Enjoying field days?
Yeah, this is our first time here, and we've been just surprised by how much people have come to see us.
And are you here just to make brand awareness around Rocket Lab and what you're up to?
Yeah, definitely. Just let people know what we do, but also...
Yeah, you had that.
But also to let people know about all the job opportunities that we have here.
Yes, because I saw one of your pictures before and you guys look like you have a massive team down in, is it Gisborne?
So our launch site is down in Mahé.
Yep.
Then design and production are up in Auckland.
Cool.
We are definitely looking for lots of people. So on our website is lots of vacancies, and you'll be surprised at the sort of range of jobs that we're looking for.
Yeah.
So we're not all rocket scientists.
Oh.
We need engineers, we need technicians, we need accountants even. We employ lawyers, people in culture, the full range of jobs.
And are you mainly, your rockets are launching satellites into lower, it lower Earth orbit?
Yeah, low Earth orbit, that's right.
And have any of them gone to the moon?
No, we haven't gone to the moon, but we did support one of the moon missions, the Artemis Return to the Moon program.
And that went up right into outer space?
I don't know if it went up to outer space. I think it's probably the highest one that we've done, but it didn't. It launched a satellite that was precursor to pathfinding for the moon missions.
Fantastic. Oh, it's really interesting, and yeah, be awesome opportunity to work with you guys.
Yes.
Cool. Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
Check out this absolute weapon of a truck here, Toyota Land Cruiser, but not got your normal 4 wheels. It's a 6-wheeler, absolute beast. Imagine the loads you could carry, the sheds I could deliver in that bad boy. Beautiful. G'day, here with Roy the Digger Man, and we're just going to check out some machinery, see what his take on it all is.
Yeah, rightio, Mark. Shall we crack into it?
Should we crack into it? She's raining cats and dogs out there.
Oh, lucky these machines have cabs on them though.
Yeah, beautiful. That is ideal. So you can work in all weather in a big machine like this.
Oh, exactly. Got heaters, got air cons, got the windscreen wipers. Something like this, say, summer only time machine.
Summer only. Oh, bit of a raincoat on maybe.
Not a big fan on the raincoats myself.
All right, yeah, you just end up sweating it out anyway, and
exactly.
Then you might as well be wet. So, little thing like this, bit small for what we're doing. Out of these machines, what size are we looking at here?
We've got a beautiful 65 here, which I operate on a daily basis. That you'll see me floating around in.
Right, so that's the one most of the customers are going to see you turning up at site, do all your dig outs, be able to do any landscaping with while you're there.
Yep. Then beside we've got the 85, which is 8.5 tonne. I use that for the slightly bigger jobs.
Okay, and obviously that one's got the metal tracks, so it's you're not going to be able to go over a concrete driveway or anything like that with one of those.
No, and the steel tracks I use a lot for if we're putting rock bases in, so that I can smash down rock.
Yep.
And especially if it's engineered, the engineers like to see the rock compacted to a certain level, because I've got to get them out to test it all and everything.
Yep. Yeah, and so they're happy with you to be able to roll the track roller that all in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
whereas
cool.
with the rubber tracks, you can't smash the rock in as much because the rubber tracks are a lot softer.
Yeah, they're going to actually flex around the rock a bit more.
But both excellent machines. Each has got their own sort of uniqueness on abilities on what you can do.
Yep.
The 65 is a great versatile machine because one, it's got the rubber track, so you can unload on a concrete driveway and track up there, and all you're leaving is a little bit of black rubber mark, which after a month or so washes off in the rain.
Yeah.
And it's nice and compact too, so you can fit under most house eaves if you've got tight access.
Yes.
You can sort of get them in underneath the soffits and everything like that.
Yeah. And obviously, like a big machine like this, you're talking the amount of work you can do in that in a day is like 100 men working for a day.
Oh, easily.
So it's just, when we've got us out on site, we got Roy out on site, it's definitely worth thinking about just what else might you need doing.
Yeah.
Even if, whether it's a bit of landscaping and they can do that, or if you've got some big trees that need to come down, or just a big rock that you want moved, you're going to have to pay, obviously, to have the work done, but because you're already there, it's not going to be as much because you not have as much transporting fees and things.
No, exactly, and it's easier to do while I'm there, while I'm doing everything else, because I can shape it all to suit what I'm doing as well.
Yes.
Say if we're doing a metal driveway in, I make the driveway to suit the pad, or I make the pad to suit the driveway, however it's going to work for what we've got going on site.
Yeah, and what I find turning up to build a lot of these jobs, people get the concrete pad laid and then they think, oh, I'll make it all nice afterwards. Oh, I'll put in a metal driveway. You really want to do all of that first, because what you got to think is when we come in, we're going to be bringing in big trucks of steel, for the cladding, steel for the structure, but then you're also going to get your electricians turn up, your plumbers turn up, and all of these different things.
Oh, exactly.
So the more you can have your site tidy and nice, the better it is for everyone, the quicker the job gets done.
I mean, it's not only those trucks that have got to come in. Prior to all that, is the concrete trucks have to come in.
Yes.
So, I mean, if I can't get my trucks in to do the site works, I've got to think, well, how are concrete trucks going to get in? How are builders going to get their gear in? So it's all a roll-on effect from when I'm on site. I've got to look at what knock-on effects are going to be going on.
That's it. So when you're in talking to our salesman and getting your shed priced up, we can also help you with pricing up what is your metal driveway going to cost and these sorts of things. And we can work in conjunction with Roy to get all of that done for you. So that's what's so good with Waikato Sheds is we can look after everything. We can be like an umbrella and sort everything out for it.
Yeah.
So it's well worth talking to Roy, getting his opinion, talking to the salesman, and really formulating a good plan to be able to execute it really well.
Oh, that's it. Do it once, do it right.
Yep, fantastic. Yep, that's right. And then, so if money was no option, Roy, dream digger, which one would you be choosing? I'm getting out the company card.
I'd be going for the 21 tonne over there.
Oh, beautiful.
It's the brand new Dash 7 21 tonne digger. Hitashi's latest digger to the market.
Yep.
It's got all the mod cons in it. So did you say you were shouting? Did you, Mark?
Yeah. Oh, the card's declined. Sorry there, Roy.
Mate, you had my hopes up there for a second.
It's a beautiful bit of kit. So that's the sort of digger that they're going to be using just for big, like, commercial jobs on the motorways, those sort of things. That's
your civil sort of size where you're in doing large subdivisions, commercial warehouses, government projects like your expressways and stuff like that.
And would they use that on forestry as well, or is the forestry digger a bit different?
The forestry diggers, I believe, are specced slightly different. They're a bit of a heavier machine.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not too clued up on the forestry side, but from what I've seen and sort of done a little bit of research on the market over the years, is the forestry diggers are slightly bigger.
And then see on these little diggers, you've got this blade at the front for pushing dirt and things around, locking in when you're digging out. And I notice your 6-tonner and your 8-tonner have that. So why don't they put those on the real big dogs?
That's a good question, Mark. I think out of my own sort of opinion is size and weight.
Yeah, right.
And manufacturers sort of have different options, like if Cabalco just over next door there.
Yes.
I know they've got machines that are big machines that have got 6-way blades on them.
Yeah,
so
right.
they're like a bulldozer blade.
Yes, so they can actually move it each different way. And I suppose with the big steel tracks and the weight, you're not as worried about slipping about where that's often what's quite handy with a little blade is digging it into the ground to stabilise yourself.
Oh, exactly. I mean, small machines, you get on an angle and she gets quite interesting real quick.
Yeah, okay, well you don't feel that as much in the big ones.
No.
And is it true if you spin round 20 times in one direction, you'll unscrew it?
That I do not know, because I always count to 19, then I go back 19.
Better be safe than sorry.
Exactly.
Eh?
Righto, Mark, here we are, just standing in front of a beautiful little 1.7 tonne digger. Just point out a few features on this one as it sits. On here we've got the Dolty tilting head, which enables the operator to tilt the bucket or attachment 80 degrees or close to 90 degrees either way.
Right, so you get a really nice batter on a bank, really landscape nicely with that.
Yeah. The operator to change attachments doesn't have to leave the seat either. There's no unplugging hoses, it's all nicely plumbed in, tidy hose work like we've got on this machine here.
Right, so this piece here is the only bit that when they pull the button inside, it would pull the pin in, and you're just releasing, like on this one, the rock breaker, and then you could hook your bucket up.
Yes.
Where in a lot of the other ones, you'd have your big hydraulic hoses out that you'd have to get up, pop off.
Yeah.
But it was always quite easy to rip a hydraulic hose off and damage it.
Exactly, and whereas here they've got it all nicely tucked inside the machine profile as best as they can on a small machine like this.
Yeah. And rock breaker like this, fantastic bit of kit. Not really something you need that often at home, but it is a cool thing. Back when I was doing a lot of work over on Great Barrier Island, reinstating some walkways that had big slips, we were flying in smaller machines like 900 kgs with little rock breakers on them and breaking rock going through, but not this sort of attachment, but just fantastic what you can get in diggers. And what's cool about a machine like this is if you're just doing work around home, you can hire a machine like this and you don't have to have a ticket or anything.
No.
You can just get up and go. Hey, give it a go.
Yeah. Only live once, Barry.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a cool little machine, this.
Yeah, they're an awesome little versatile machine.
Yeah.
And the good thing is you don't need a truck to transport it because it fits on a trailer behind your ute.
Need a good Hilux that can tow 3.5 tonne, I imagine, for a whole setup like this. You'd be pushing about that sort of weight. But yeah, fantastic with the ripping buckets and all the buckets on it. But this new attachment, it's awesome seeing how the technology's coming along.
Yes, definitely.
And what you can do
with
it.
And the best thing about this, New Zealand made.
Really?
Yep. Made in Tauranga.
Awesome, yeah, that's awesome.
The agents, I believe, are Tauranga.
Yep.
Some of the componentry inside is made in Germany.
Yep.
But as far as I know, New Zealand made.
And so is your bigger 6 tonne got the same sort of head on it?
No,
different.
It's got a head, a tilting ram head, which means it's got twin rams on it.
Okay.
So I can only get 45 degrees tilt either way, but I still, for everything I do, I still can do it.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Mark? You could utilise something like this at home?
Yeah, I could definitely. I've done a little bit of time in the seat on a digger this size, and you can get a lot done. Yeah, you just got to get in there, take it slow to start with. There's some fantastic videos on YouTube if you are going to hire one.
Exactly.
Just to watch and get the basics, but the big thing is don't push it too hard and just go slow. One of the things a lot of people wouldn't realise is but there's a button in here and you can widen your tracks right out so you've got the most stability possible. And then when you're digging, keep your blade down and try to be working over it, not working over your side too much.
Exactly, because that's where most of your stability comes in, is when you've got the blade out the front. Yep. Because when you're digging in hard ground, you're always trying to pull the machine over.
Yes.
So you want your stability at the front.
Yeah, and you see it with the bigger operators. They'll be digging over their sides and things a bit more, but they've got all that weight sitting there, so it's not pulling it as much. Where the little machines, it's sort of, I've heard a lot of operators say the bigger machines are almost easier to drive because they're a bit bigger and they're not moving and bouncing around as much.
They're a lot more predictable, whereas in a small machine like this, everything's a lot compact, everything's twitchy.
Yes.
So if you want to become a really good operator, I've heard a lot of people say start on a small machine. If you can operate a small machine, you can operate a big one.
Yeah, no, fantastic. And look, if you've got a bit of work to do around your house, you rent one of those out and you can get some real good work done. But otherwise, you get Roy in and he'll do the professional job perfectly first time.
Standing underneath a 50-tonne Cabalco,
so
Mark.
This is a 50-tonner. That's a big bit of kit, eh? So this is the sort of truck you'd see, this is the sort of rig you'd see on the back of a truck, big wide load, cars in front of it, making sure everybody knows it's coming through.
Yep, yeah, you definitely have a pilot vehicle for something like this.
Yeah. So this would be for like your top end, huge dig outs.
A lot of your quarries would run something this size.
Okay.
It's not very. I personally haven't seen too many this size on projects. It's mainly quarries I see big diggers like this one.
And then that makes sense. Like you sometimes when you drive past a quarry, you see one of these up the top and you think they're tiny, but standing under it and it's humongous. But yeah, they'd just be standing on the rock face, ripping out rock, grinding rock, and just preparing all of that for roading metal and everything else that they do.
Yeah, mate, that's it. I think this machine might be a little bit too big for doing some work at your place. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think it might be a bit of a squeeze to get it down the driveway, but you know, if the offer came up, I'd see what we could do.
As the saying goes, if it fits, it ships.
Yeah, beautiful. You know, what we really want to do is get something like this, one of these, and then clad it to make it look like a bull and have that out the front of our shop so people can drive past, go, what, there's no bull sheds, and it'll be the air roaring.
Mate, that would be the dream scenario, wouldn't it?
Yeah, beautiful. We'll have a little wander around now that the rain's stopped, and we'll see if there's any cats out there that we can have a look at, and any other bits of machinery.
I think the cat stand was just a bit further down the way there, Mark.
Yeah, well, we'll pop over there and have a look.
What have you found yourself here, Mark?
I don't know what it is, but it's quite an interesting looking bit of kit. It's got this bucket that can either be tipped off straight or swivel to the side, which must be really good on tight sites and things like that.
Yeah.
And then the seat even swivels in the inside as well.
Mate, that would come in handy on some sites, wouldn't it?
It sure would. You know, any site where it was tight to get in and out of, they've really thought of it all out on these, you know, for every sort of thing of industry, they've had to think about it.
What do you reckon, Mark? Nice little Tonka toy like this?
Yeah, they're an interesting one, the old wheeled track digger. They always look kind of funny, but I guess what their place is that you can sort of drive them on road and get round a bit more without upsetting the ground below you more.
Exactly. You can drive them on road without leaving any damage on concrete. But the downside is you have to keep them on a hard surface. You can't sort of go on a soft surface.
No four-wheel drive, and it's still just a rear wheel.
No, I'd say it is four-wheel drive, but they just, as soon as you get them on uneven ground, they have the ability to be quite unstable.
Yes, right. But I imagine though, being this configuration, they must be a bit faster as well, which would be good for doing that. Like, because the only place I can think of seeing one was on the road, and they're clearing out side drains.
Yes.
So going along, clearing out side drains, and a bit quicker to get round. But yeah, funny looking things with the wheels.
Yes, and I'd say it'd take a bit of skill operating it and driving it at the same time, doing those road drains and everything, because you've got a steering wheel plus two joysticks, but you've only got two hands, so...
yes, yeah. Yeah, right, and yeah, quite different that being the steering wheel rather than your normal setup, but yeah, something a bit different.
Right, Mark, just behind us here, we've got a digger with what they call an end-con tilt rotor on it. So what it gives the ability to do is you can endlessly rotate your bucket 360 degrees.
Right, yeah, right. So you're really going to be able to get things just perfectly done.
Yeah, so as you can see there, he's just rotated it around 180 degrees. And it saves you having to take the bucket off to...
and now he's also got a little grab on the back.
Yeah,
so he's able to pick things up as well.
Yeah, so it's got grapple on board as well, so if you're dropping in posts into retaining walls and stuff like that, saves having to get out and chain it all.
Yeah, fantastic. And obviously it's like it saves getting out, but it also makes it safer as well. Instead of having to have a ground guy there picking things up, he can just do it all himself.
Exactly.
And obviously it's sort of like the base, so you don't want to go around more than 20 times because the thing will fall off.
Well, I've never had a play with them, so
right, yeah,
so a theory to be tested.
They're quite a new bit, yeah, and I like how he's able to sort of pack it in and push it round with the back of the bucket there, as well as scooping.
Exactly, so if you're ever buying a new machine, these tilt rotors are seriously something to think about when you're purchasing a new machine.
Right, so you couldn't retrofit that onto it.
Oh, you definitely can.
You
definitely can.
But it's when you're biting the bullet and paying the big check, you might as well chuck that in as well.
Exactly.
Yeah,
just add it on top and see whether you can get a good deal cut.
Yeah, nice. Oh, that's very cool. Awesome. So what would you rate this operator out of 10?
I'd probably give him a 9, 9.5 maybe.
You're a kind man.
But I mean, playing with a little bit of sand there is completely different to trimming up a shed pad. So
that's it.
The proof in the pudding's right there on a shed pad, especially when you have three concrete guys doing it all by hand if you make mistakes.
Yes, well, and that's a good point actually. When the Roy comes in and the smoother he can get all the pad, the easier and the better finish you're going to get for your concrete. So we have some people that want to do it themselves, and that's fine, good on you. But you know, the good thing about getting the pros in is that you're just going to get the most level bit of concrete possible at the end of it.
Exactly, and I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing it yourself, but as long as whoever you get in, or if you're doing it, you can get that sand nice and level right across without too many humps and hollows, because then that creates less work for our concrete guys.
Yeah, fantastic. Oh, really cool. Oh, well, that was good to see. Cheers. Here we are on a unusual site. you'll see the giant beasts. They're all sleeping at the moment. It's gotten too wet, so the farmers, they've put them to bed. Normally, you'd have them in their natural elements, racing up and down, towing big loads. Like this. An absolute staple of field days. So make sure to check that out if you get a chance. Alright, we're here at the model barn and I'm talking to
Jeremy.
Jeremy, good to meet you, mate. How's
yeah.
the field days been going for you?
It has been good.
Yep.
Been a bit wet today though, of course.
Certainly has been, but it wouldn't be field days without a bit of rain, a bit of mud, a few cars stuck in a paddock or two.
Bit of fog, yes.
Yeah. And you guys sell some awesome models, eh?
Yes, we do. Yeah, fair range. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'd seen on your Facebook page that you guys do some one-off models of some classic New Zealand trucks.
Yes, we do. They're not really one-off models though.
Okay. Yeah. So.
I don't know if you see this one here. This is the latest one we've done. They're made in Asia for us. We set up another company called Kiwi Replicas.
Yep.
Got a Volvo license, and we're creating iconic New Zealand trucks.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So they're not really a one-off. You know, there's 500 of each made.
Yeah.
But
cool.
they're exclusive to us.
But, and I guess then in the one-off, there's sort of that you've chosen an iconic truck of New Zealand more and done it because so that's awesome. And then you obviously just all the other models of all the old classic cars and everything everywhere.
Yeah, we do cars, tractors, trucks, construction equipment, a few motorbikes, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, so kids for young and old, eh? Well, toys for young and old, I should say.
That's true.
That's true. Awesome. Oh, thank you very much.
Hey, you're welcome.
Cheers, mate.
Lucky big show this Friday afternoon live from Good George Bar and Eatery at Field Days, and it's going off in the barn. Hey, if you're in the area, come on down and say g'day. And speaking of saying g'day, great to have you back, Keezy. You've been swanning it open.
Yep, we're here at the Good George Bar, wrapping up the end of day 4, 3, 2. I'm not sure anymore. It's all blurring into one blur. We've got the backbones up on the stage from Radio Hauraki, about to give us that good stuff, a bit of music to our ears. But let's pop up to the bar and get a few beautiful cold Good Georges in us, eh? Come on over.
I've got no voice left.
Oh, that's all right.
Hello.
It's obviously been a busy day if you've got no voice left.
Yes, very busy.
Excellent. Oh, we'll have a couple of Fog Cities and a few Lager.
I think I'll try that deck chair hazy. I think Shane had one of those and looked pretty good.
Oh, nice.
Just a couple of 7-Ups as well, please.
Fantastic, thank you very much. Hope you get your voice back for tomorrow. A nice honey and lemon drink tonight, maybe. Awesome.
All right. It's been the end of the day, Friday, end of the day at Field Days. It's been awesome. There's been a little bit of harmless workplace bullying from Bronick. He's been giving it out, but we don't mind taking it from you, Bronick. What are the highlights other than bullying poor Mark and I?
I didn't get my polar sausage, which I was very upset about.
Right.
But I got some really good secateurs. And there was some really, more good conversations. So hopefully we're going to have another good day tomorrow. And cheers.
It's Bronick and Glenn. They're back for Saturday. Mark and I are busy building a retaining wall. Jasmine, you and Georgia, you were out there today. How was the excitement?
It was pretty good. There was a good atmosphere at Field Days, yeah.
Shopping highlights for you?
Probably my new boots from
John Bull, New Zealand. Shout out to them.
Boots down there. Lift them up. Show us what they've got. Exceptional boots. Oh, I'll hand it over to Mark.
All right, a couple of highlights for me. Seeing all the amazing Hiluxes over at Toyota, meeting Matt Watson, the legend. And just meeting a lot of cool New Zealand companies and getting to chat to people about what they're passionate about. And now finishing the day with these Wounders from Radio Hauraki. It's beautiful and a few Good Georges. I'll hand it over to Quinton.
Yeah, no, my highlight was going down to the diggers with Roy, getting the rundown on those, talking tech there. So that was fun. But yeah, no, it was a good day. Good second day here for me in the row. So it was a good day. Yeah, lots of good convos. So yeah.
Awesome. Oh, cheers, everyone.
Yeah, cheers, guys. Woo.